game in the NBA. Braun back, but the Lakers lose.
Listen,
How'd you feel about this?
I love it, and I'm gonna tell you why. And it's not because I'm a LeBron hater, because I am proud of it. But I respect him as an athlete, as a man, as a human being. But get out the way just for a moment. Let the team do what they're paid to do. You don't have to be a part of everything. Wait till the playoffs. Get fully healthy. Now, when he comes back, the players got to learn now to play around him again. And he's not a normal player. So, and you got to understand Patrick Beverley was looking forward to this. So, whatever talks he had with that team in the locker room, they was coming out full throttle. So, to not be prepared for that, and for you to come off the bench, like, come on, bro. Let's go ahead and play yourself into not making in the playoffs or the play-in. Only because you want to be selfish, you want it to be about you. Because if not, let people do what they get paid for. And that's play basketball and win games. Anthony Davis and them was winning games. Y'all said that's what he did for. Y'all want to see if he can hold it down. So give him the opportunity. Now let's say if you backtrack, let's say if you don't make the playoffs or you make the play-in and you lose in the first round, we're going to blame Anthony Davis again? You're going to come in and mess up the chemistry. That's exactly what he did. So, I like that they lost because, once again, because everybody's so high on the Lakers. And it's like they older, they injury prone, and they keep overlooking the consistent good young teams. So I love that the Lakers lost, and I hope they keep losing. Knicks for life. Yep. What you thought about it?
I think LeBron is damned if you do, damned if you don't with the LeBron haters. Because come on now, like there's no way he could win that if you take a loss and you got Anthony Davis scoring 15, not even 10 rebounds. No one on the Lakers had 10 rebounds. LeBron came in there.
How many points Reeves had? Because everybody's now proclaiming him one of the greatest now.
13 on 6 of 10 shooting.
How many minutes he played?
37 minutes. But here's the kicker though. He's been getting like 20 free throws a game, and it's an exaggeration, but he only had 1 free throw yesterday. So, with LeBron being there, LeBron came off the bench, by the way.
Of course. How many minutes he played?
29.
It's a lot of minutes.
That's crazy. If he really tore a tendon,
come on, man.
And that's when I can't defend him. There's no need to talk about your superhero doctor, the LeBron James of doctors you're speaking to. I saw shout out to JP from Twitter. He goes, so does that mean he's gonna lose every 4 out of 7 surgeries? So I think that's when it gets a little too like, bro, you lost. Pat Beverley called you out, called you small.
Man, you see them? Yeah. Oh man, the little sign is hilarious. You gotta love it. Hold on, did you see how you troll Shannon Sharp?
Of course, we got that. What you mean? Did we see? It's on our page, bro.
Of course. Yeah. I love it. I love it.
And they're in trouble, like I've been saying, and it's not about LeBron's health. It's always going to be Anthony Davis's health. There's no way around that. He can't have 15 points. You're not doing anything. How are they going to beat the Grizzlies? How? And for everyone, listen. Shout out De'Aaron Fox. I think he pulled his hamstring over the weekend, but they were up and down team. They're a transitional team. It doesn't matter what you say. They can't beat those guys. They're going to be running up and down that court.
Right.
I don't see the Lakers doing anything with this because I see the Laker fans, they'll start beefing with Malik Beasley for scoring 2 points or Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt only had 4 points yesterday. He should have had more rebounds, should have had more blocks. But again, those are role players. Those are energy guys. I don't see them. Dennis Schroeder had 17. They had 6 guys in double figures. Okay. But this is all on Anthony Davis. I don't care what LeBron does. If AD is AD, then they have a championship shot. But LeBron's not the guy.
I disagree with you. I think it's on both of them. I'm not putting this solely on AD. I'm not doing that. If you have somebody on your team that some people is considering the GOAT, whether he 1, 2, or 3, it's no way in the world he don't hold no culpability and no accountability. So I am not putting all this on Anthony Davis. I guarantee you, if LeBron didn't play last night, Lakers was winning that game. I guarantee that.
I see. I don't know that because that's when I think it was the worst time to come back. The Bulls are 5th in the league in defense. They've been playing. They've been playing rough, a rough type of defense. They're staying in the game. They beat Philly the other day. Philly's starting to slouch a little bit. So this wasn't the game to really. If it was a game, I guess that's why I got to give LeBron his credit. He came back against a tough team. They're fighting for a playoff spot. They're in the same position as the Lakers, but with more momentum. And speaking of which, we got to give props to your man Zach LaVine. 32 points yesterday.
Can you give me my props, please?
Of course, we got to give.
How long I've been saying Zach LaVine stepped his game up. He's tough, and right now he should be in the New York Knicks uniform.
He should be, because imagine him with 30 points per game, 5 assists, and 52% shooting from the field. I think it's 40% from 3.
And if I'm not mistaken, we had an opportunity to get him and keep Randall and Barrett.
Right. So it would have been worth it because he would have increased the ceiling. He's already cool with Tibbs, unless there's something we don't know about with that. Like he really has a beef with him or whatever it is. That's not their guy. But he's a total improvement from. Imagine starting him over Grimes.
Listen, ever since it was rumored he was going to be traded, I think he might be averaging 30.
That's that. I'm sorry. Those are the March stats. 30 points per game, 5 assists, 50%, 52% from the field.
And what's their record? Well, let's say at least the last 10 to 15 games.
Standings. Chicago.
Okay.
Chicago in the last 10 is 7-3, and they won the last 2 games in a row.
Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah, so, there was basically all the games in March.
Yeah, come on now. So, like I said, the Lakers is in trouble. They've been in trouble. Me and you been preaching that, arguing with everybody. Like I said, Anthony Davis and LeBron is injury prone right now. It's not just Anthony Davis, but I think Anthony Davis, Reeves, and them has something going that I think LeBron should have just stepped back and allowed them to just get them in the playoffs.
Yeah.
You come back fully healthy, and then now you go. But now, let's just say, what if he re-aggravated whatever injury he had yesterday? So, sometimes you could be the smartest person, but not make smart decisions. That wasn't a smart decision on LeBron's behalf yesterday. I'm sorry.
And that's, I think, as 2 comes back from there. I think that's it's all good. That's the biggest thing with LeBron that I guess any critic would say, hey, is it because they fought to stay in the playoff picture, they got a chance, you want to ride in as the white knight, and now you want to play these basketball games, but when they're meaningless, you sit out for the rest of the game, and you like when he first got to the Lakers, Lonzo Ball and these kids, they were ready to go. Like imagine LeBron with those young kids. I mean, Lonzo Ball has been injury prone as well, but at the same time, it's like he went there for this though. LeBron came in. This is the LeBron show. This is his drama. It comes with, hey, we're in the playoffs. I'm gonna do my commercials in June. Get them ready because this is what I do.
Yep.
I can't. He's a diva. That's who he is. But I can't be mad at him playing. You just can't, especially if he tore a tendon in his foot. Where you play basketball for a living? That's crazy.
Once again, we could respectfully agree to disagree. If you're not fully healthy, and right now, before you came back, your team was in that 8th spot. If you see they got something going good, hey, man, just sit back and let them keep rolling.
Yeah.
You got to know if you come in and you come off the bench, it's going to throw a little monkey wrench into everything. You got to know that. If it ain't broke right now, don't fix it. Oh, man, they rolling. Let me just chill out and just continue to get healthy and just cheer my team on. So I think the Lakers is in real trouble. I think
the Lakers got to play them. The next game, Turbo,
What?
It's the Chicago game on Tuesday for the Lakers, and they play OKC if I'm not mistaken. They also play the Clippers, the Lakers. Let me look at their schedule real quick.
Yeah, what's their remaining schedule? Because these next couple games, they matter.
When I saw it, did not look good to me. Utah is a tough out. Minnesota, who's been we're going to talk about them in a second.
Back.
Right, Cat is back. We'll talk about that in a second. Chicago, Minnesota, Houston, but Houston's been coming out of nowhere, just playing tough against people. Utah, like I said, the Clippers, Phoenix, Utah again. This is not an easy schedule. So LeBron coming back, he had to do this. Rage Man in the building. I want him to play to show he the problem.
Thank you, Rage Man. Exactly. Come on, man.
Rage Man living up to the name, baby. That's hilarious. I just can't see how. What do you want him to do? Just sit out the rest of the season?
No. Once again, if your team is doing something good, let them continue to do it. Why you got to be a part of it right now? Why?
Because they've been rigging the game, like Devin Booker said, giving Austin Reeves 30,000 free throws.
I'm gonna tell you what LeBron did. I'm a gambler, right? I'm a blackjack guy.
Right.
Imagine you at the blackjack table, you rolling. Hey man, everything going your way, and I come in here and go, it may go my way with him, and I sit on the table and then we just lose everything. No, you sit back and let the train roll.
Okay.
He's not healthy. But he's trying to play Superman. He's seen Steph came off the bench. All these players, they come off the bench. Bruh, once again, you're not in that position. You're sliding out of the playoffs. Your team is getting you back in the playoffs. So, I think, I preach if you ain't hurt, play and this and that, you shouldn't low manage. But you've been doing it all season. Why all of a sudden now you want to get in the game?
Nah, tell this. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. That's what it is. Man. Bro, we can't, in the era of load management where, he allegedly tore his foot. He's playing in the last couple games to get the playoffs. Because I'd rather him play and see him lose. These LeBron fans, I love them because they're morons. Well, except the few that are in our inner circle. No offense to you guys.
Listen, man. That man sat back and went, this shit going good without me? Nah, this can't happen. I got to get on that court.
Nah, this guy, too, come on, man. The hate button is strong today.
The GOAT cannot get embarrassed by Patrick Beverly. Big shout out, Pat Beverly.
The GOAT got outshined by a Chihuahua?
Come on, man.
Listen, speaking of which,